What's up, family, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Muciano. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow us on social media at MPES Full Circle. That's on Instagram, that's on Facebook, that's on Snapchat. So today I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to talk about just guarding your energy and making sure that you keep your mental health clean. You know, what do I mean by clean? Just protecting yourself and being sure that you're not allowing anybody to interfere with your mental space to put you in a mood where, you know, you could be making rash decisions and things of that nature. So right now, with the holiday season quickly approaching us, you know, a lot of people are going to be in their feelings about different things. A lot of people are going to slip into depression. A lot of people are going to be highly stressed. A lot of people are going to be lonely. So oftentimes when I talk about stress, depression, and loneliness, or when I talk about a lot of things in general, I always like to talk about three things, and that's people, places, and things. You know, starting with people, we always want to be mindful that we're not around individuals that can influence how we feel so quickly. Like, I'm pretty sure we all know that one person that when we're around them is just like, ooh, you know, I can't stand them. And it's not like you can't stand them at every single moment, but they could do something that could just get you to snap in an instant. So at this time of the year, when depression is at its highest, stress is at its highest, due to all the different holidays that are coming up, we want to be sure that we limit ourselves from being around those type of individuals. You know, it could be hard at times because, you know, some of those individuals might be people that we actually got to work with every day. You know, so we kind of got to guard our tongue and be sure that we say less to them and just kind of keep it moving and kind of stay out the way. You know, and for people like me that are like red fire signs that have a lot of energy, sometimes it's hard to stay out of the way because we are who we are. We want to be that person. But, you know, when it comes to, you know, the stress, depression, and loneliness, we got to move a little different. You know, more importantly, we got to recognize who we are and what type of space we're in. That bring you to places, the type of places that we go to. You know, it may be a friend house, it may be a family member house, it may be a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whoever, associates. You know, if we know that those type of places are like hostile, for lack of a better word, because it puts us in another mood. You know, you don't like all the nonsense or fuckery that might be going on around there. You know, stay away for a little bit. You know, give people their space. You know, right now we're supposed to be social distancing anyway, so that's even more reason not to come around, you know, to kind of just focus on yourself. You know, if you know you got problems with drinking and things like that, then you may want to stay away from happy hour. Don't go to the bar as much, you know, because that type of activity may put you in a deeper space as far as being stressed out or depressed or even feeling lonely. And that brings me to the third thing. Things, the type of things that we do. You know, are we self-medicating? Are we indulging a lot with alcohol? You know, what are we doing? You know, sometimes the normal things that we feel may mellow us out. It may actually be having that opposite effect. So maybe we need to cut back from that and do that a little bit less. You know, it's the perfect time to go on a cleanse. Let's start watching our diet. You know, how we're eating, what we're eating, the times that we're eating. You know, let's start paying attention to how our bodies feel. Are we exercising? Are we jogging? You know, going for walks, counting our steps, things of that nature. Those little things that I just named right there are actually things that you can use and precautions that you could take that actually help you with getting out of those feelings of being stressed out, with feeling a little depressed, with feeling a little lonely. You know, another thing is just kind of gauging our phone activity, maybe spending a little bit less time on social media. You know, not that much less time on social media. Make sure you like my pictures, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. But seriously, we want to be mindful of what it is we're feeding our spirits. You know, spirit of the mind, spirit of the bosom. You know, what I mean is that your heart and things of that nature, because it's important that we realize what we put in is what we give out. You know, a lot of what it is we're seeing, it might make us feel some type of way because we're seeing people doing certain things on social media, going certain places on social media, and it may give us a feeling like, wow, I wish I was there. Oh, I feel like I should be doing that. I know a lot of people that had a lot of different celebrations and birthdays and things like that within these last, few months, going back to my birthday in August and going all the way down to end out the year in December. So, a lot of times, like if we're reflecting and we feel like we're not where we want to be, where we should and could be, that could put us in a whole other mind frame. But again, I want to say I'm not a professional. So if you guys feel like someone that may be going through something, if you feel like you yourself may be going through something, then please seek professional help. Like, it's very important that we take care of ourselves and that we get the proper help, when it comes to this type of issue and subject matter. If you see somebody that needs it, then help them find it, have that conversation. It may be a hard conversation to have, but it's best to have it than to have something happen and then you regret not saying nothing or helping that individual that you care and love for. But we do also got to protect ourselves first. Even on the airplane, it says in case of emergency, put your life jacket on first and then help the person next to you. So it was the same type of situation. You got to help yourself first, put your life jacket on first. But as we round out this fourth quarter and in this year, and we reflect back to all 2020, what 2020 was, me personally, I just count my blessings, and I'm thankful that every day I got an opportunity to be greater. It's the perfect time to kind of work on new ventures. It's the perfect time to start that business that you always thought about starting, to learn that new skill, to become self-sufficient. If you ever had a thought or idea to go after that business loan or personal loan, car loan, mortgage, or whatever, like now is the time. Interest rates are at an all-time low. And when interest rates are this low, just to bring it back around full circle, because I like to talk about finance and generational wealth. So when interest rates are at an all-time low, the banks are pretty much giving money away. We don't know what tomorrow is going to bring as far as like the type of jobs that's going to be coming and going. But if we could take more control of what it is we do to produce our own content, to have our own services and things of that nature, so that we could generate our own money and build our own wealth, we're in a perfect position to do those things right now. It's just a matter of taking that step, letting go, and leaping, wanting more, trying to be great. So, tap into the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if that's the type of thing that you're into when it comes to, motivation and building generational wealth, then follow us on all social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. Your boy Muciano, signing out.